Felix Hoffmann was born in Ludwigsburg, Germany on January 21, 1868. He was a German chemist. He studied chemistry at the Ludwig Maximilian University of Munich. In 1894, he joined the pharmaceutical company Bayer di Elberfeld. He is best known for the synthesis of salicylic acid in a stable form for the first time on August 10, 1897, which was used in the medical field. In 1889 he started studying chemistry at the Ludwig Maximilians University of Munich to study pharmacy and ended in 1890 with the state pharmacy exam. In 1891 he graduated magna cum laude from the University of Munich. 2 years later he received his doctorate, also magna cum laude, after completing his thesis entitled On Certain Derivatives of Dihydroanthracene. Hoffmann tried to find an alternative way of treating arthritis without using sodium salicylate. Sodium salicylate used to treat arthritis often attacks the lining of the stomach and makes the patient sick enough to irritate. Since the acidity makes salicylate hard on the stomach, it starts looking for an acid group that prompts it to synthesize acetyl salicylic acid, a compound which imparts other therapeutic properties of salicylate but does not have the strong acidity that causes gastric irritation. This is achieved by placing the compound through a series of chemical reactions covering one of the acid chapters, leaving a carboxylic acid group, with the acetyl group converting it to acetyl salicylic acid. So by acetylating salicylic acid with acetic acid, he succeeded in making acetyl salicylic acid, ASA, in a chemically pure and stable form. On August 10, 1897, Hoffmann succeeded in synthesizing acetyl salicylic acid, ASA, for the first time in a stable form that could be used for medical applications. By acetylating salicylic acid with acetic acid, he succeeded in making acetyl salicylic acid, ASA, in a chemically pure and stable form. At first, the pharmacist, who was responsible for verifying these results, was not convinced. However, after several large-scale studies examining the substance's efficacy and tolerability were completed, Hoffmann has found pain-relieving, fever-lowering and anti-inflammatory properties. The company is then working to develop a production process that will facilitate the promising active ingredient to be administered as a pharmaceutical product. In 1899, Hoffmann's drug was marketed for the first time under the trade name Aspirin. Initially it was formed in powder form in glass bottles. Aspirin is an abbreviation of A. Acetyl group. Spir, the name of the flower in Latin. Spirea, a frequently used sweetener syllable. In, for the substance at that time. Bayer launched the compound under the name Aspirin. This compound has actually been synthesized before, but not used for medicine. Salicylic acid was synthesized by Charles Frédéric Gerhardt of Strasbourg in 1853. After the aspirin innovation, Felix Hoffmann was transferred to the drug marketing chapter, until his retirement in 1928. In 2002, his name was inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame. Hoffmann never married and died in Switzerland on February 8, 1946 at the age of 78.